windows, air's on.
Oh yeah. Well, there
Sitting
you
here
go.
sweating. I'm like, no, I can't be sweating.
Oh goodness. Okay, so I think yes, we are live. Christy just said she was gonna watch.
Yeah.
So she was out with the chickens. I'm very impressed. I'm like, I barely can keep myself and my dog alive. So chickens are it's a whole other level.
I want to have chickens, but
Oh,
I
gee.
travel too much.
I
Yeah.
want chickens. Mike said
You
no.
have to have a chicken sitter. Okay, let's see.
I forgot to do my brag sheet. Oh,
You did. You did.
I did. I've had Enola and I just totally forgot.
It's okay. You can share. Okay, so that wind tunnel noise keeps happening. Andrew, are you okay?
Sorry, I'll start moving my stuff. Is it still going on?
I think it's when you move it, I think. I wasn't really watching it, hearing it.
It's hard to hear.
You also sound like you're like a
underwater
speaker. Does that make sense? Or underwater? Yeah.
It's my new tablet, so I'm still getting used to it. Sorry.
That's a little bit better, but yeah, you do sound a little bit underwater. Okay. So we're gonna get started. They changed all the buttons on me. I got into this morning and I was like, where's all my normal stuff? It's fine. We're gonna figure it out. So we're gonna pray first, and then we will get started. Oh, she's here. Good. I was like I was gonna get ready to text her. Christy is Michelle's new team member. That's so fun.
Yay!
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah. And she's our first ace in Alabama. So that's
with the chickens.
With the chickens, exactly. Okay, so all right, we are praying. Just pray, Abby. You don't need the technology to work. You just need to pray. Okay. That was me talking to myself. All right. Bow your heads if you'd like. If you don't want to, that's totally fine. Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us to another Monday. Whew, Lord, help me with all the new little buttons and stuff. I'm a little bit thrown off by that, but I'm so glad to see my friends, and it's nice to be together, and I'm excited to hear everything that they've got going on. Lord, you've blessed us immensely, and we're excited to start a new month together and just be obedient with whatever you are asking us and who you are asking us to bless. I just literally about 20 minutes ago just read I think it was from Proverbs, something about when I'm going to butcher the Bible verse, but when we focus less on ourselves and more of how we can serve others, you really show up in the gap of that. So if there's anybody else that is feeling a gap or feeling strung out or feeling a little stressed, I would just ask that you meet them in that gap and give them someone to bless, and watch how you really doubly bless them for taking the focus off themselves. It's in your name we always pray. Amen.
Amen.
I knew I was going to mess up that Bible verse. I'm like, I just read it. But it's fine. He knows our hearts. Oh, you're so funny. Christy said she's rounding up the chickens. That's why she's not on camera. No worries. And I texted her at like 6 and was like, did you see all the communication? Are you going to be on? She's like, not on camera. No worries. So what's going on out there? What is going on out there? Before we get into all of our stuff, y'all are here, so I'm excited to see you. Anyone have anything exciting to share from the last week or two? Go ahead.
Just today.
Well,
yeah, I've been in North Carolina a bunch of times. So today I didn't work at all except for Monday Moments, and I shared about the calendar for August and the 50% off flyer for August and the products that were going to be phasing out and all that. And I ended up getting 3 orders today of $228. I think it was.
Oh, nice.
$218. And it was just for my customers. And they're like, and I know you could tell the order because it's like oh, it had the 50 something on the 50% that they wanted. So they had other things they wanted to buy, and then they were able to get that at 50%. I could tell it was from things that I had just done, posted like last week or the weekend, and then my Monday moments. So it was like, dang.
That's exciting though.
And I was school shopping with her, and it was like, yes, it's exciting.
Really exciting. Congrats. 220 in one day. Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Anybody else have awesome news to share
Nothing today.
today?
Nothing.
I'm sorry. In the last 2 weeks, you've gotten 2 new team members. That's good news.
Oh, that is very good news. Yes.
Yeah, that's great news.
Need that third one for my red jacket.
Yeah, girl. You could wear that shirt under it.
Celebrate.
Oh, that would really be like, wow.
You see it all. You see it all.
Which one did you like, Michelle?
I like the one you were holding.
Oh, the plaid one?
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
It's cute. It's cut like this. It's like shorter.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yes.
I like that. I
The
really like
other-
that.
the one is like medium, the bomber jacket. That one's kind of cool. But
I
it's
think
not
it's
like
puffy.
professional. Yeah, it's a little bit like sweatshirt material.
Mm.
And then the longer one is somebody more like Andrea and I, like a little curvy.
But it's also really long and the short bot. Even though they did you say that they measure you or whatever? Like they size you?
There's like a sizing chart based on the style of jacket,
Oh,
and then like I
okay.
just take a measuring tape and like
Okay.
do all of that. Yeah. When you become a director, there is this what do they call it? The jacket boutique at Leadership Conference.
Mm-hmm.
And they have like the company that makes our jackets there, and you go into like the boutique, and they if you want to, you can go over and they'll like measure you, and they'll say, okay, like this one probably, but try this one. And yeah. Yes. Andrea, do you have anything to share? You got a new tablet. That's fun.
I know, that's about it. Nothing else.
You worked all weekend, so you're tired.
We did. It was tiring, but good.
Yeah. Well, I hope that your mind is
Thank you.
I don't want to get old though. That's not a goal of mine. That's not on my goal poster. I know it's coming for all of us, but
Hopefully it'll just be gracefully.
Well, I always jokingly say that I pray for a car accident around 72. That's terrible, but I mean, here we are. What?
I mean, one that takes you out.
Yes.
What you're always telling me? Yes. What you say, what you
think about, you bring about. Exactly. I do not want to get old. So just take me out when I'm still healthy, you know? Jesus.
You.
Right?
I mean, I'm kind of kidding. My great aunt died that way. I thought it was I mean, we were super sad, like the people that were left behind, but she got to go to heaven like right now. I was like jealous. I know. Twisted, dark times in Abby's brain.
Hey, do you remember Chip Weisel?
I do. He was my Sunday school teacher for a hot minute. Yes.
Yeah. Well, he's mine and Bob's Sunday school teacher now because we've been going to that class. And this past Sunday, we walked up to say something, and he goes, "So I didn't know you were Mary Kay." And I go, "Yeah, how do you know?" And he goes, "Oh, well, Facebook friends with Beth and Abby and da da da." I'm like, "Oh yeah, Abby's my director."
That's so funny. He golfs with my dad. They're members over
Really?
it. Yeah. So I see him over there sometimes.
You talked about your singing.
That was a minute ago. Okay, so let's do this really quick because y'all always yell at me when I take pictures and you don't know I'm taking them. So everyone smile. Or make a silly face like Michelle. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh. All right, let's see. Everyone's eyes are open. This is very cute. Okay, good job. All right. So wait, where's my I practiced. I really did practice this. Here we go. All right, everything's fine. So does anyone feel like reading our verse of the year?
I will.
Thanks, Mona.
When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Isaiah 60:22.
Good stuff. I like that one.
Mhm.
Thanks for, I don't remember who helped me pick that, but thank you.
Wasn't it
Thank
Andrea?
you. I think it might have been. Was it Andrea? She's like, I don't.
I sent you a meeting, I
It's
can't remember.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so we have some fun people to celebrate tonight. Jen she is our queen of sales this week. I know I think her and Cassie go to church like at the exact same time as we have this meeting every Monday. I think. I'm feeling like they go to church at like 7:30 or something. But Jen, congratulations on your week. That was incredible. 320 in sales. Y'all beat me this week. My week sucked. So I'm really glad. I'm really, really, really glad. Michelle coming in hot with 222 in sales and a new team member. Yay, Michelle. Since you're here, Michelle, do you want to share anything that you learned? Anything that helped you obtain all of this success?
Well, there's various reasons that people join Mary Kay, and I know that Christy loves Mary Kay just as much as we do, and I decided to message her. I said, "Did you know that you can sign up for Mary Kay? You can sell it like we do whatever, or you can just be your best customer." She's like, "I can do that?" I'm like, "Yeah." So she thought about it for a few days, and she asked some questions, and I consulted with Abby for some answers, and she liked what I had to say. And she joined me, or us, right, Christy? You still there?
Yeah, she's still watching.
Okay.
And you did that. Was that all? I'm just asking. I'm not criticizing at
Well,
all.
she's a friend of mine, so it's
No,
not like
were you texting like those questions back and forth?
Yeah.
I love that. I love that because it's way easier to do that than pick up the phone or try to find a time that works for everyone,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christy, we're all our best customers. That's what she just said in the comments.
That's right.
Yeah, that's perfect. Good job. Good job. And how'd you sell all that stuff, Michelle? What'd you do?
Well, I had one customer. I need this and this, and then of course I need this and this and this and that. Well, I have to spread it all out, between the different months for my stuff, or it would be like crazy, insane. So maybe I'm an overuser and use too much. I don't know. Well, we'll see. But I needed stuff.
Gotcha. That's perfect. That's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where are my thingies at? I think here we go. Okay. So Priscilla also turned in her number. She's been in Mary Kay for like 5-6 years. 5, I think. She started in 2020. And that was her first in-person party with one of her previous team members that life kind of got crazy and she was not able to be in Mary Kay anymore. But this lady hosted a party for her. I think she had 5 women there, and this lady lives in like an assisted living place.
Mm-hmm.
And Priscilla, she picked up some magazines from my box, I think on Saturday or something. So she did awesome. And she booked 2 more girls to go back next week, I think. So congrats, Priscilla. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah. And Mona, even though you didn't turn in your numbers, that's really awesome. You are so
Well, and
consistent.
I had a good week. I didn't do anything the week of the seminar except for one appointment in the hotel room bathroom. But then the week before, because we were on vacation, we didn't get to turn it in because we left, on Friday morning early on the 18th. So, but I had good reports. I just forgot. I had a
No, it's good. I mean, you were able to share. I think that's incredible. I love how it works when we can't, or when we are like we worked and then it works later.
yeah.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so what else do we have here to talk about? Cassie has a team member that she's had on her team for a while, a couple months, and it wasn't a good time for her to place an order, but she did right at the end of July to help us meet our goal in July. So Cassie is a new senior consultant. Yay. I'm excited to see you wear that pin when we go to Columbus. It's going to be so cute on you, Cassie. That's so fun. So fun. I hope she gets to watch this. Okay. Also there's sweet Christy who's watching from Alabama. This is, I don't know, where was this picture at, Michelle?
That was actually up here in Ohio at a 4th of July party. I think that was this year.
Okay.
I was just creeping your page. No, I think I had, no. I was creeping your page, Christy, to look for a picture that was, customizable. But yeah, that's my friend Dawn in there with her. They're cousins.
Oh, it was the 4th of July, she said.
Mm-hmm.
Cute. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, what do we have next? Oh yeah, you guys all did oh man. Okay, wait. Let me read off everybody's names because we it was a weird the preferred customer deadline that usually isn't till like the middle of the month, and I don't know why they pushed it up a couple weeks, but we had over 300 customers enrolled to get the new magazine. That's incredible. And there was only like 9 or 10 of you that did it. So that's incredible. If you think about it, all of us doing a little bit makes a huge difference. So Ramona, Priscilla, Anita, Jen, Andrea, Michelle, Cassie, Beth, Kim, and Susan, all of you guys took advantage of that. And all of you will be eligible for early ordering, which is huge, coming in September. Yeah. Yeah. And Mona and I got to see the new stuff that's coming. Some of it. I don't think we got to see all of it. Did we? Maybe we did get to see it. What do you think about the new, what do you think? Oh, Jen's here. Hi, Jen. What do you think about the new retinol, Mona? How's it going?
I like it. I feel like it's making a difference. I really do.
Yeah.
And it's so easy. I don't even tell it's on, I do it at night and I put my cream on top of it, my nighttime repair cream. And I think it's making a difference.
You looking good, bud.
Well,
I think it's helping. I should have taken a before picture.
I did, but I haven't taken one since. So I have to.
Yeah.
And I took it at the hotel. So who knows if the lighting and all that stuff, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Didn't it say it helps? I feel like it's helping my redness.
They said the color. It's like
discoloration or something.
Yes, discoloration too. Yep.
Yeah, and it doesn't, like the other retinol always burned me, and I just pushed through. This one doesn't burn me, so I'm. And I looked just for fun. I looked at my report of people that bought retinol from me. You want to know, out of 14, I have the list right here because I'm texting all of my customers. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Out of the 14 that ever ordered retinol from me in the last 4 years, only one reordered.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So that's why they changed it, because that's a small sampling of what was going on, and that's why they changed it, because it just, what's the point of having a product if nobody's going to reorder?
I've only had one person buy and they haven't reordered.
Yeah, weird. Okay. So that was that. Okay, Michelle, I'm so glad you're here. I put this on here because we had talked about it. But Michelle and I were talking, and we had talked about this at our year end. So I would love to get everybody's feedback. Let's get together again, because we were talking about that. Should we wait till September? And Michelle and I were kind of thinking a Friday night. How does that work? And up near Michelle. So like Medina, Brunswick-ish area. About 45 minutes for everybody in this area.
I think September is good because I think we're trying to cram a lot of stuff in before the kids go back to school.
Yeah.
I was thinking that too. So September seems good.
Yeah.
Michelle, you originally offered to host. I don't know if you want to do that, buddy. That's a lot on a Friday. Friday is good in Medina, Jen says. Perfect. And we can carpool. We can fit as many people as we can in mine, and then we can, I'm already going to be halfway there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because my office is in Wadsworth, so if I just go from there. Anyways, we'll figure out the details. But so a Friday in September, what's the 12th or the 19th look like for anybody?
Let me look.
Or the 26th, those last three.
Okay, let's see.
I'll be out of town the 26th,
Okay.
and I'm on call the 19th, but I can always still make the drive.
I can do any of them. So if we want to pick the 12th.
Okay. Michelle, what you got going on?
12th should be fine.
Okay. Okay. Are
Nobody
we gonna set the date? And we can FaceTime Christy. Don't feel out of place, Christy. You'll
Unless you want to drive up and join us, you can stay with me.
Okay, the 12th is good. All right. Well, I will as soon as we get off of here, I will make a little flyer and we will just put it in your calendars for the 12th. What time?
Well, if we're gonna meet like for
6?
dinner or something, or what do you want?
Yeah, I mean, we could do dinner. We could
It's a work day, those like 6.
Yeah.
Or 6.
Does that work for everybody? 6?
I think it should for me. Yeah. I mean, is that where do you live exactly, Michelle? Again?
Well, I live in Brunswick, which is.
That's like.
Are you familiar with Route 18 in Medina at all?
Yeah.
Fairlawn.
Yes. Yes.
Probably 20 minutes from Fairlawn.
Okay, so that's going to be.
If we were to come here.
It's like 45 probably for
Yeah.
this area people.
Yeah.
Michelle, do you want to think of like maybe like a Mexican restaurant or something? I knew you were gonna say that because I know everyone right here likes Mexican. And Jen's saying 6:30. Okay.
6:30 might be better.
That's fine, yeah.
Oh, Christy might be in town. That would be cool.
Really? Well, that would be wonderful.
We'll just say 6:15, and when people can get there, they can get there.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you want to think about a restaurant, Michelle, we can do a TBD, but just save the date for now. And that'll be fun. Just informal. And honestly, I will have the new product by then, so I can bring it. And you guys can order. Well, you'll be able to order on the 10th, but still, we can play with it.
It's in my calendar.
I don't know what they're sending us. Usually I have all my new stuff by now, so it's weird. It's like delayed, but all good. That's so good. I was so glad. I was like going to text you, Michelle, and be like, can you make sure you get on tonight? Because I want to get that date scheduled, but we're here. So that's good. Okay. So I don't know if you saw we're doing something completely different this month. Did anyone see the cash drawing?
I did see that.
We're going to try this. My buddy, Lindsay, you guys know, I've talked to Lindsay all the time. She does a $100 drawing every single month. And she says that it is so fun and it's fun to see who wins every month. So we're going to do this and we're going to see if we like it. And if we don't like it, we can do something different next month. We can go back to prizes next month. But I thought it would be fun for you guys to have additional entries into the drawing for the cash. And so if you get your 300 wholesale by the 15th in, you're going to get 10 extra drawings in for the cash, not just one, but 10. 450 is getting you 20 extra entries. 600 is getting you 40. And yes, I'm going to be making little papers. So you're going to get all of those. And Lisa will help me cut them and number them because Detail and I are nemesises. Okay, so that's by the 15th. So you get 10, 20, or 40 entries if you get your orders in by the 15th. Okay. And so a good way to start thinking about that, because it's already the 4th, is that you could really dig in on this product that's going away, seeing if your people want to place a pre-order and pay half now, half later, so that you have the money. You could order, and you could just do that with the stuff that is available to order, like the eyeshadows, the blush, the concealers, the pressed powder, and the retinol. Now, if they want the new stuff, that's not going to help you right now, but it will help you in like a month, right? So you could think about that. And then for everybody else that is not able to hit that 15th goal, you're still getting extra entries, which is great. So 300 by the 31st gets you 5, 450 gets you 10, and 600 gets you 15. Now, this is something fun that I was thinking about. You could double dip. So let's say you get your 300 in by the 15th. You're going to get 10 entries, but then you get your 600 in. You do another 300 by the end of the month. You sell more, then you're getting 25 extra entries into the $100 cash drawing. So you could really, really work this. And you could think about, you could say to your people, I'm going to put this $100 to this charity if you don't really need it. Or I'm going to take my kids out to dinner, or I'm going to put this towards our Disney vacation. You could really think about how you're going to do this and get more entries into the drawing that way. And you could also, I know Cassie put on her page today that she was going to do an extra free drawing for all orders placed this month. So you could do something like that with something you have in your store. I'm just throwing up ideas on you. I realize that's maybe overwhelming, but if you want what'd you say, Mona?
It's like you're throwing up ideas on us.
Yes, just like baby bird, like throwing up ideas.
Baby burp. Did you have a baby burp?
No, baby bird. You know how baby
Oh, I
bird.
think it's a baby burp, like a doll. My daughter had this little plastic doll, and you pat her on the back, and she's like, it was baby burp.
No, it's actually, the mom throws up and the baby eats
the baby's mouth. Yeah. Regurgitate.
I've never heard of that baby doll. That sounds cute though.
Yeah. Because she's only a couple years younger than you, so maybe you had one.
I probably did. I just don't remember. It's quite possible. So any questions on the ordering piece of the $100 drawing that we're going to do? Pretty self-explanatory, hopefully.
Yeah.
And then for our customers, we're also doing the same $100 drawing. So you get entries in, but they get entries in just for watching our Thursday videos. I would also open this up for appointments that you're doing individually. If you take a picture and send it to me just to prove that you did it. If they're on, then I know because they're commenting and stuff. But when you have at least 2 new guests watching on Thursdays, you and your guests are getting entered in to win as well. Okay, so we're going to try that. We're going to see if we like it. I'm also going to be doing, just like we used to, deals that we do on Thursday nights. And just in case you missed the memo, we're back on Facebook. Okay. And it's just me. Beth is doing her own thing. I'm doing my own thing. So we're going to be back on Facebook. We're going to see how that goes. And I haven't figured out I was trying to figure this out the other day of like, could we screen record it? And then you could send it to your people. I don't know yet, but we're going to try it out. We'll see how we do. If we want to go back to YouTube, I'm open for it. But we got more votes to go back to Facebook. Mm-hmm. So I was just going with the majority.
It's going to be weird without Beth because you guys are like a comedy team.
You did what?
You and Beth are like a comedy team. It won't be the same.
I know. We'll see. We'll see. She's just got a lot going on at the moment. Yeah. So we're going to take a little pause on that and we'll see maybe in the future we go back to that. Yeah. Okay. So another new thing that we are trying, and it was totally inspired, I have to say, by Michelle, because she's been doing these by herself and texting me questions that her people are asking her and completing them. So she has actually done 2 so far. So she's almost to the earrings. And I do have 2 styles of jewelry that I can show you pictures of if you're interested. I'm not going to spend too much time on this if you're not interested in it. But when we do some phone calls together, I also am going to count it if you're texting back and forth with them, because Michelle has obviously proven that works too. Mm-hmm. So 5 questions about the business. We do 5 answers about the business. It's very simple. If you need a script, there is one of them. Michelle, do you mind sharing, like, how did you get that conversation started with, like, if we talk about your first team member? That was a couple weeks ago.
She was in Mary Kay for a long time. I think she was just like her own best customer type person. And actually, I know her. She's the wife of somebody I went to school with. And when I started my Mary Kay and I was inviting her to my page, she messaged me. She said, "Oh, I'm a Mary Kay lady too, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, "Oh, cool, And she wears really good makeup. She always got lipstick on. She's a pretty lady. Well, she was on my page and everything. And she's her own Mary Kay lady. So she's going to buy from me, which no big deal. But she had messaged me while I was on vacation. And she's like, "Hey, I let my Mary Kay go. She had to sign up again." And she goes, "Can I sign up through you?" I'm like, woo. I'm like, yeah, sure. So I'm like, Abby, what do I do? So she told me what to do. I sent her the link. She signed up. She made an order and boom.
It
So
was that simple.
yeah, it was that simple. But I know her. I know Christy as well. I've known Christy for a long time, and I like to think we're pretty tight. But I know she loves the product. So I just was like, because I knew the other girl who's a Michelle, she was, probably going to buy a lot just for herself. Her and her husband travel on motorcycles, and they're all out and about all the time. So who knows? Maybe in the winter months she'll do something. You never know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm just going to ask Christy because I know she loves it. And,
how did you texted her?
Mhm.
What'd you say?
I just said that, hey, have you ever thought about selling Mary Kay or doing Mary Kay, or, just like you would get a 50% discount for yourself all the time. I said, some people actually get in and they're their own best customer. They buy for themselves and it just keeps them going. And she's like, I didn't know I could do that. I'm like, yeah, you can, But I know Christy's a little bit of a go-getter. She's tried other things too, different Scentsy and stuff. And so I have a
Christy
feeling
just
she's going
said
to be
she's a
trying.
good sales lady.
Aw, thanks.
Well,
So,
I wasn't expecting you to say that, but you really did make it so simple.
yeah. Well, I'm close to her, so I could, say, hey,
Yeah. 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 And it's always the ones you don't expect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. So, and this program is designed, we did this a long time. Oh boy, what did I do? Oh boy, hold on. We did this a long time ago. Long time before any of you guys were in Mary Kay. And I was thinking about it the other day and I was like, oh, we could do pearls again. That was it. Michelle really kind of got me thinking on that because she was doing those practice ones. And it's literally the script is very simple. That's the one that Brittany and Lindsay use. So it obviously works. But you can also go about it like Michelle did and not be scripted and just like ask your friends, like, hey, have you ever thought about saving some money? That's a great way to go about it. So if you have more questions on that, let me know. And if you're not interested in that, it's okay. So I just found out about this the other day, and I probably shouldn't share it with you yet. It's going to be coming out, I think in September, they're going to release this, but I'm telling you early. So apparently they have been getting scammed quite a bit on returns. So we're going to have to change some of our verbiage, which is not a big deal. This still is a great deal compared to other companies that have like a 30-day return or a 60-day buyback. We're going to have a year. Okay. So it's within the year of the product being purchased. So they'll probably have more details coming about this, but I just wanted you to know that it is coming just in case you're shocked by it. And we'll talk about it as we get more information, but this is all I have so far. Makes me sad because it's kind of like that thing in school. Remember when we were in school and like one person did something bad and then the whole class got punished?
Yep.
I feel like that's what's happening here, but
So no more 20-year-old eyeshadow.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've literally returned those types of things before. I've told you guys that.
I've never had that experience yet. It's always within, a week, a couple days, or, not even a week, usually, but I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's what's happening, but still really good, program. It'll still be good. Okay. And then this is the text that I just made this really quick. It's not super fancy, but if you want me to send it to you, I can. It does not have the retinol on it simply because I just didn't have enough customers that ordered it that was going to make it worth it. I'm going to wait till the new retinol comes out to reach out to those guys because some of them haven't ordered it for 4 years. So I'm like, they're not going to reorder the old one. I'll just talk to them about the new one. But I am kind of targeting my concealer people, under eye corrector, blush, eyeshadow, and pressed powder. I'm going to be honest. I ordered 4 or 8 of the pressed powder for myself because I love it. It's in my purse. I mean, I love that stuff. And I don't want to use something else.
The pressed powder, is that the one in the little square metal things? Okay. I've never used them.
Oh, it's in my purse all the time. So I made this little thing and I had ChatGPT do this text for me, and I sent it out earlier today, and I've got quite a bit of text waiting in there for me for after the meeting. So I'm excited about that. If you guys want to, all I did was, if you go to your Mary Kay app, your customer app, and you go to reports, you can run a customer report based on the products that they're ordering. It's so awesome. Do you guys want me to show you?
Yeah.
Anybody? Okay.
Sure.
I did this once the other day because I think Cassie was asking about it. So you go to your, let me make me big. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. You go to, oh, hey, put your pin in. Oh, okay. Like, watch me not remember
in.
watch me out. Okay. So from here, you go to create reports.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then hold on. I thought it was right there. Create reports. Okay, there's options of, I should have practiced this before I got on here. Oh, it's so silly. Wait, hold on. No. It's orders. Is it orders? Oh my gracious. Didn't I post it for Cassie? I'll find this and I will post it after. I don't want to waste your guys' time. So
Okay.
sorry. It's something silly. I'm like not seeing it. Is it customers? Lord help. Okay, I'll find it. It's fine. If anything, I just want to show you, anybody can be a director in this company. Hot Mess Express. It's fine. Christy says, looks like I'll be ordering the powder. I use it all the time. Me too. Okay. So sorry about that technical hiccup. I will figure that out. Because it's really, once you figure it out, it's very simple. And then it shows your customers. And then I just wrote them down. It was like, okay, now I have my list of people to text. It was so easy.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously I can't remember. So how to find customer orders. Okay. I will do that as soon as we get off of here. All right. More little things that you would want to know. I don't know if you saw it, but the new special sheet is out. If you need that, let me know. I put it in our boards. But if you want me to text it to you, I can. So that's exciting. There's good stuff on there. Good stuff.
Yeah,
for
definitely.
Deals. And they're so cute. I mean, after gym class, paint set. So cute. Wrinkle eraser.
All three of my orders today ordered off of that.
What did they get, Mona? Just curious.
One got the CC cream. One got the eye makeup remover. And actually, no, two got the CC cream and one got the eye makeup remover.
Nice. I mean, it's a good deal.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Okay. So there's that. And here's we already talked about this, but I'm really excited for all the events that we have coming up. And you can do like I do, and you can book I do a list on Monday or Tuesday, and I send messages Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for each week, just because that's just how I like to do it. You can do it for the whole month. I've never had success posting this calendar and getting people to reply. I've just never had success with that. I've always had success just private messaging and not private messaging everyone I know, but thinking about like strategic, like for this week, back to school basics. I'm going to invite everybody I've done for the trial, because so far no one's bought anything for this trial. And I'm like, I think they need more layers. They need to get to know me. They need to get to know our product. So that's what I'm targeting for on Thursday. And that would be a good one to invite people that you've maybe met out while you're out and about, because maybe you did have a goodie bag on you, maybe you didn't. It's just an easy invite. So that would be something I would suggest. And make sure that you tell them you watching helps you. You're getting entered in to win $100, and so am I. So make sure you tell them that, because I mean, I don't know anybody that wouldn't like a couple $100. That would be great. So there's that. Fall advance registration is open. I do believe early bird registration is closing in a couple weeks. I don't know. I didn't see the date on that. But it is $75 for fall advance. which includes lunch, which is crazy inexpensive. I can't believe she's pulling that off for $75. So October 24th and 25th. And there's all these amazing people that are going to be there. I mean, like Angel Fry, for example, right here, the blonde, she's always in the top 5. Christine is one of my buddies. I love her so much. I met her in the airport. Tina is always in the top 10 of Ohio. Lisa Ann Harmon is always in the top 3 of Pennsylvania. Obviously, you guys know Lindsay. And everybody else I don't know, but I know that it's going to be great because Brittany and Lindsay are going to be great. So if you could find a way, borrow the money, figure out a babysitter, stay with a friend to save some money. I'm really excited about this event. It's going to be jam-packed Friday and Saturday, October 24th and 25th. Any questions about that? No? Okay. Okay, the makeover contest is still going on for a couple more weeks. I, to be honest, haven't really gotten into that. I just haven't, but I don't know if anybody else has. Has anybody else gotten into the makeover contest? No? Okay, that's what I figured. All right, they did update our STAR program. This is very fun, and they're going back to something that we did for years, and I'm so glad because it's always fun every quarter to get a prize, but it's even more fun when you go to seminar and you get an extra prize, and it's always adorable. They're like, I don't even know how to describe them, but the tweed on the prizes looks like the tweed on the jackets, like the red jacket and the pink. It's like that soft kind of tweed. I don't know, tweed, but they're not like, I don't know. I just really like it. So each level has a different prize, as you can see. And they also changed the flyer a little bit. So it's asking you what STAR era you are in. So you can be like a summer fun, treat yourself on the go, or a movie night. And there's all kinds of fun prizes in each category. And then beyond all of this, if you're not motivated by prizes, you could be motivated by, I'm going to put Mona on the spot. Mona, share your referral story from last week. Didn't that happen last week?
Yeah. I don't even know. I assume it was the STAR program because she
That's
found
the only
me.
way you get them. That's the only way you get them.
Okay, yeah. So she just reached out and texted me, and because on your website you can either do you show your phone number and your email, so they can either email you or text you. And she texted me directly, and I sat on it we did it on a late night, like it was 10:30 at night. I'm like, I do not and will not respond to anybody then. I might be up till 11 o'clock at night, but I'm not going to start a conversation then. And it gives me time to think about it. And then I wake up early the next morning and I can start to move on it and, respond to them by 9 a.m. or something, reasonable. And I was like, I reached out to you guys. Did you get this? Because it wasn't like the normal scammy type of thing.
Yeah.
It seemed, so I reached out, super nice. She spent like $156.
Nice.
And she bought like I forget what it was, but she ended up spending $156 because she bought, I think she was eligible for 2 or 3 things off of the 50% and just bought the eye makeup set, or the eyeshadow set with the palette, which is like, it was like $42 or whatever. So she just bought the one thing, but she lives in Hartville, and and I'm like, I'm gonna protect myself, but I want to reach out, and that was amazing. And I've had 2 other people like that have happened like that. So
you've had more success with that program than anybody I've ever met.
Really?
Yes.
Well, then I'm really blessed.
Well, you've taught me not like me, and I was actually talking to Bev Lenhart, the other sales director under Beth, and which is so confusing, especially virtually, because it's like Beth with a TH and Bev with a V. They sound like the same person. Anyways, I was talking to her about it, and I was telling her Ramona has so much success. And you guys, if you know this area, which you guys sometimes do, Beth Brinkley, Bev Lenhart, Ramona Capelli, Anita Keller, who's a top STAR consultant, and myself all would live within like 5 miles of each other. And Ramona gets more leads than anybody. I think it's awesome because the ones that I get are always spam, or maybe I don't try hard enough. Mona, you've given me hope. I love that.
And I've gotten spam before.
Yeah.
And I've played it out, and then I'm really nice about it, and then they just ghost you,
Yeah.
But I do, for all my customers, I always give them, I found these like really pretty prayer cards that have a Bible verse on it, because I'm trying to really work hard to be a gospeler. And
What is
I
it
put
called? A gospeler?
like to spread the gospel.
I've never heard that term. I like it.
For the gospel. Well, because I read this book about who was the son of Duck Dynasty.
Uncle Si. That's my favorite. I don't know.
No, well, one of the sons that actually ran the company, the duck call company.
I don't know.
Anyway, he wrote. Robert. No, that's the dad. But anyway, he wrote a book, and it was called The Gospeler, and it's how to talk to people about the Lord and spread the word and all that. Not just be a quiet to yourself Christian. So anyway, I'm trying to reach out that way. I give a piece of candy and I write a little note, and I give a sample every time. I whether it's my already current customer or a new customer, and she was just like, "Oh, thank you so much for the sample and the sweet card and da da da." So I'm like, okay, that was good. I started out. I'm like, well, I love being an MK girl, so.
Good. I think it's great. I mean, you really work that program really well. That's good. That's really good. Okay, friends. Well, that brings us to our closing, which is the book. I actually just got a kind of like a scavenger hunt on this book. I was like, oh, that might be fun to do next year. So we'll see. Like, I don't know if it's a scavenger hunt or we would read a chapter every week together. Anyways, I love this book. It helps me to remember where we came from, and sometimes I need that. So we are going to read this because I think that I shared last week, I shared the prayer with you from seminar. And I posted it, and I don't know if you made time to watch it, but Ryan Rogers is Mary Kay's grandson, and he's the one who runs our company now. He's the president of Mary Kay, and his dad was named Richard. Okay. So Mary Kay's son was named Richard, her grandson, Ryan. Why they like ours, I don't know. So I'm going to read this to you because it just tells you exactly who Mary Kay was and where we come from. Page 5, if you are following. The day of my husband's funeral, my sons and my daughter came to Dallas from Houston. Perhaps it was the worst time to make a business decision, but it could no longer be delayed. After the funeral, we sat in my living room and discussed the recommendations that I had received. My children listened in silence. My 20-year-old son, Richard, was a sales representative for a life insurance company, one of the youngest agents in Texas, and he was making an incredible salary of $480 a month. I thought that was just unbelievable. After all, he was just a kid. If Mary Kay, my dream company, were to become a reality, I needed his help, but there was no way I could afford to pay him like that. I took a deep breath and offered him $250, less than half of what he was already making, to help me guide the new company because of his dad's death. Because of his dad's death. Richard accepted without hesitation. And over the horrified protests of other family members and friends, he immediately quit his job and moved to Dallas. My older son, Ben, was 27, married, and a father of 2. He could not pull up roots and move as quickly as his brother could, but after hearing my plans to continue despite his father's death, he said, "One day, I think I'll join you." Then he calmly and deliberately reached into his pocket and pulled out his savings passbook. What is that? A checkbook? Probably. This was 1963. Pulled out his savings checkbook, and the balance in his bank account showed $4,500, a sum that I knew represented everything he had saved since high school. I just got chills. "Mother," he said, "I think you can do anything in the world that you want to do. Here is my savings. I will help you in any way that I can." I mean, for her to push through her husband dying is one thing. For her to push through and then her kids join her too. I mean, I don't even know what to say to that. I just think it's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
And I just thought that was good to share tonight because I know we all have stuff going on and there's always two options: push through or quit. And I know we're not quitters. So that was a good reminder. But thank you guys for being here. I love seeing your faces. And I'm excited because we're going to see each other in like 5 weeks.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. And we'll figure out travel arrangements and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And people can come like, it might say, like, I'm not going to mother all of you, but like Andrea, it might make sense for you to come, or you and Mona or whoever to come. We could just leave cars at my office and go from there because it's right off of, it's close to 18, 21, whatever.
I could probably pick you up, Andrea. I could probably pick you up and head up because I'm south more than you are, right? Or not?
I know nothing about chickens.
You'd be further east. You'd be going out of your way.
Oh,
You'd be looking that.
don't follow me.
I think you're all, well, Andrea has a really good direction sense. Michelle, you probably do too, don't you?
I use navigation in my car all the time.
Yeah. I always feel like, don't tell me
But
how
I
to
really like, I always say to Bob, I go, okay, so like if we go here, it's like he's no, that's it's west or it's east or it's, I'm like, oh, okay, I don't know.
My mom was the master wayfinder. You know, back in the day, before GPS and all that, you go to AAA, you get a triptych. It was like, you know, spiral down.
triptych?
You had the maps in it to where
MapQuest.
we're going.
Do you remember printing out MapQuest?
Yes, and then
Have
she
you
had,
seen those memes?
I cleaned out a dresser at the house, and the top drawer was full of maps and triptych.
Oh my gosh.
Like maps, you know, like, okay, we're gonna go here. But
Or
she
AAA.
always knew where she was going. Always. Whether it was a map or her memory, she knew where she was going. She's like Moana.
I wish
that
I had
movie.
Like Angela. Remember Angela's on Moana?
I love that movie. It's so
Me
good.
too.
Yeah, there was this meme that said something like, you think we're distracted now with cell phones, and then there was a picture of a guy with a map and trying to drive, and like,
Right?
I'm like, oh my gosh, the days of.
Even when my eyes were like really sharp, I was still like, what?
I'm so
I
grateful.
remember, I mean, now like your smartphone plugging into your smart car, and even if you don't, it's still on your phone and talks to you. You know, I remember the triptychs that was like, this is amazing.
Because it was just the section of the maps that you needed. It wasn't the whole
Yeah.
thing. And yeah.
Isn't
And I
it?
just had to repeat it over and over to Bob. It's going left. It's like 271, whatever it was, you know. I was the co-navigator.
I love it. I love it. Well, thanks for being here tonight, you guys.
It was good.
Good.
Thank
Good.
you.
Here, I'm going to share my brag sheet in the comments of this
Okay.
meeting.
Okay.
Because I'm like so mad at myself that I didn't do it.
You
No
don't
matter
have
what
to be
the results
perfect.
are, I always do it. And I didn't.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all good.
Yep.
It's all good in the hood. All right. See y'all later. Thank you for
All
being
right. Have a good night.
Bye, ladies.
Bye.
Bye.
Out there, man.